Alright, welcome back. What we need now is sovereign national conference, not political conference. Professor Akintoye slams Southern governors. Alright, the news and details. The leader of the Yoruba World Congress YWC, Professor Stephen Banji Akintoye, has chided Southern governors following the Asaba declaration asking the federal government to convoke a national dialogue as a matter of urgency. Professor Akintoye made the remarks in a statement issued by his communications manager, Mr. Maxwell Adeleye, on Wednesday. Recall that 17 governors from southern Nigeria had converged at the government house in Asaba, the Delta State capital, over the protracted insecurity bedeviling the southern regions. Alright, and then meanwhile, the southern governors resolved, amongst others, that the federal government should convoke a national dialogue as a matter of urgency. Open grazing of cattle be banned across southern Nigeria. Alright, and then meanwhile, review appointment into federal government agencies, including security agencies, to reflect federal character. Owing to the continued gridlock on the Oshodi-Apapa Expressway, with the nation's economy in view, recommended and then activation and then establishment of ports in other states of the Federation to create new jobs and promote socio-economic activities in the country. President should address Nigerians on the challenges of insecurity and restore confidence of our people. Reacting, Professor Akintoye said that what the southern people need now is sovereign national conference, not political conference. He, however, backed the governors on ban of open grazing in southern Nigeria, considering the insecurity in the southern region. The statement, as made available by Akintoye's communications manager, reads as follows. Banji Akintoye, born 1935, is a Nigerian-born academic historian and a writer. He taught at the History Department of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Nigeria, where he became a professor and director of the Institute of African Studies from 1974 to 1977. Alright, well, and then that has been it. Well, the thing has been that the Oduduwa agitation is still on process. Well, the leaders of these levels, this Oduduwa, and the supporters and even the agitators, they are not relenting at all in their efforts. Well, the northern governors, the southern governors of Nigeria have made it clear, and in their own parts, they have been able to at least raise the bar to a level to which nobody can be afraid. Well, we all know what has been going on in the country, and the way the insecurity has bedeviled the nation, and then now a lot of people are now like, okay, fine, since the southern governors have made up their minds to ban open grazing in the country, so the Miyetti Allah have no option, to the extent the Oduduwa People's Congress, the OPC, have already supported the issue that, in fact, they need to follow it up squarely. Well, according to Akintoye, he has said it that, well, what this set of people have done so far is, according to him, he said, is sovereign national. According to him, he said, what we need now is sovereign national conference, not political conference. Well, to an extent, he is right, but at least everybody needs to work together to achieve a better nation, and that's one thing we have seen so far onto this one. Well, majority of people have been able to applaud the southern governors, about 17 of them, and then they have been able to, like, okay, fine, what you people have started, it's only God that will reward you, and then this is the time. Yes, this is the time to push it forward, and we thank God that this is coming at this moment, at this critical era, that majority of people are already tired of the situation of the country. Well, majority of people have actually applauded this set of people, and I think they need to be more encouraged. But one thing for sure is that they should try as much as possible to keep pushing forward, because we must not go back. And the Oduduwa nation has said that no retreat, no surrender. All right, and then meanwhile, to the fact that the Southerners now have one voice has been given the Northerners a lot of headache. In fact, because as far as the governors of the southern Nigeria have come together, that this time around, no going back, open grazing should be banned. And then they were like, this one, that these people are having one voice, there will be trouble. Well, and then many people have said a lot of things, and then somebody has said it, that the next generation will cause this present administration because of the way they have made everything go. In fact, you can imagine the number of people that have died. Well, I was just trying to bring everything, the whole thing together with what has happened in the country so far. I think the stage to which we are right now, as in the Southerners are right now, I think everybody needs to come together and work in one addendum, well, which would be very good. Well, according to what has been gathered, a lot of things have actually been said, and it has been said by Chinakwa or Okanayo that the fact that Southerners are united with one voice is giving them serious nightmare. The wall of barrier 8 and then suspecting one another amongst Southerners have been dismantled. Their divide and rule tactic is dismantled as well. God is our strength, and then that is just it. Well, just thinking of what actually happened, like between the 17 southern governors. Wow, in fact, it could only be God, because they've been looking for a way to distract, to destabilize, to cause enmity in between this set of people. But look at the way God now handled it, and they now had to come together. The people that we were thinking that it will get to a stage that everything will just be scattered simply because of what they want to gain from the presidency. And look at the way the whole thing now settled. Well, just that, according to the number of governors that were present, I think the governor I could remember that was not there was the governor of Imo State, Uzodinma, and majority of people are saying that who is counting that one as a governor, a Supreme Court governor at that. Well, a lot of things actually been said, and I think two governors were absent also at that meeting. But that notwithstanding, majority carried the vote, and then it has been said that is the reason I hate anyone that open his or her mouth to condemn Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or say one Nigeria. All right, okay, that's another one. Somebody just chipped in that one. Well, according to what has been gathered, it has also been said that the decision of the southern governors to ban open grazing is in best interest of Nigeria and must be respected. Ahmad Lawan can go to hell for all cared. Well, a lot of people were just saying different opinions, like that we just need to be thanking God for bringing together the southern governors, because the level to which these people have just cooperated from nowhere, that who taught them to do this, and who actually brought the idea of them coming together and settling into banning of open grazing. I think it can only be God. Well, many people, a lot of things have actually been said onto this one. Meanwhile, let me have more take from you on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.